I know there's no audio. Hello, chatters. I was muted. That's because I was coughing a lung up. But yeah, no, I'm not late. I was waiting for ads to tick over. So the ads on YouTube didn't, should I say, interfere with stream. Hello, chat. Hello, it's me. It's me. I was just, I was sitting here. I was looking through some stuff before we started up. But yeah, no. I'm
Whoa, Park.
Yo, thank you for the sub. What the hell? Hello, Wolfman. Hello, mine. Hello. I'm umming and ahhing today. Although I will be gaming with a friend of mine. At some point. And mine, yeah, you can probably do a couple rounds. I don't mind that. So I'm gonna hopefully, and I mean hopefully, be gaming with well, I'm gonna be doing mostly, the 8.0 because I'm getting close to unlocking the Vickers, but then I will have to leave you people to stream because I'm going to be playing with my buddy who's brand new to War Thunder. So while I play War Thunder, I will be grinding out the Russians. So I'll be doing Russians when he gets on. I may be streaming then, I may not. Depends on what's going on. Ah, there you are, man. Wait a squad. There you go. Ah, yes. Good. You're also already 8.0. Ready up and we will commence. Hello, Eric. Can you do some, Can you do some rounds later? What do you mean? Yeah, if you want to join in, Waffle, more than welcome. Really? Matty Def plays Star Citizen? I would have never thought that. That's a new one. Bro. Nice. 8.0 is sad BR for Germany. That's I think I'm either 8.0 or 6.0. And you say it's sad for Germany. It isn't that sad. Because I always see the fucking Trump. And I hate the Trump free. The Trump free annoys me so. That and the fucking missile boat. The fucking little missile truck. Yeah, I think that's the one that I'm talking about. I hate that thing. Spies it. It upsets me so. Eric, do you want to know why you don't have the Trump free? Because you're not insane, okay? The only people that I see use that, I feel fit in the insanity corner, okay? I hate that thing. The Trump free just pisses me off as a tank. I think that's the one that annoys me, but I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. RO play? Ah, okay, okay. 2 mice? Hell yeah. You gotta love 2 mice. Let me see if I can't slap them with a missile. Oh, man. That is like an entire armored column. That is an entire armored column pushing me. I'm bringing out the Conqueror. When dealing with heavy armor, bring out the Conqueror. Oh, I see, I see. You know, I'm close to being able to actually research into the mouse. I have to laugh, chat, because there's a certain content creator. I can't remember their name, just for the sole reason of I didn't really watch them too much, because they were using the bmpt. Hello, Divine Mike. Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, there was a certain content creator. I see, is that Mori Calliope? Yeah, yeah, the Terminator. Yeah, so he uses the Terminator. What the fuck? Where? Huh? Oh, he's actually on point. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no wonder. Ah, shit, I've been thought. Of course, you use the booster once and immediately you get fucked. It's always the way. Booster life all the way. But yeah, no, so I saw him, like, use it multiple times, and it's just the fact that when he's using it, he's getting fucked over by, like, the King Tiger and all that, and it makes me happy because I always heard all the bullshit about that tank. But I see, Mike, I see Localus 5s from Dragon Maid, and I think, is that Mori Calliope? Because I remember, if I remember correctly, HoloLive is on Twitch now. Oh, buddy, old pal. Ah, I guessed correctly then. Oh! Did I just... No, that wasn't... That was a fucking tank round fucking penning me. Oh. Conk's gonna conk! Oh no. Good thing my bait and switch. Heavy armor all the way, baby! Oh, and of course there's a mouse there. Of course there's a mouse there. And that's me full dead. Dude, we just got fucking absolutely steamrolled. It wasn't even like... Our team just got fucked. Like, just in general. You good with me joining? We have about, you know, 2 spots, so why not? Because Panzer, are you joining? Yeah. You guys add me and I'll fucking... Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Because I go by this name after all. Panzer, what's your name? 'Cause I don't think you're Meow HP. Are you this one? Okay, I thought so. My 200% booster, man. Feels bad. Feels bad. Every time you use a booster. Actually, I say that. And I got that much total egg. Oh, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to stay in my lane. Oh, okay. We're just waiting on Eric, and then we can battle. Hopefully, we won't get fucking steamrolled like that again. That was just miserable. That was one of those where it's like, oh yeah, how do we get fucked over about 100 times? And I get what I deserve. You brought the duck? The duck? Oh, the duck. Ah, the good old duck. I also see you brought the fucking tier 1 with you as well. A couple fucking... Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm guessing you were meant to add me and not invite me. Because I'm guessing this is you, Eric. Okay, let me invite you to the squad then. I can't wait until I get this bad boy. Then I can go here, get the chieftain, and then just go along this line again. Ready up, all of you. Ready up. Let's see how long it takes for 2 British and 2 Germans. Oh, actually, quite well. Okay. Quite quickly. I thought it would take longer than that. Also, I need to keep an eye on my Discord over on my other monitor. Just for the sole reason of Pushing today's stream. Oh, okay. When in doubt, pull the missile truck out.
Kaboom!
What are you trying to blow me up for? I don't want to explode. Time to move that heavy. Me and you both are snipers right now, while everyone else is basically... Oh, my boy. That was such a fucking shot, though, I have to say. Why is this such a steep slope? If you want to repair him, I'm going to... Never mind. I need a better angle, because this shit hurts to try and aim with. Oh fucking Christ. 2 of our boys already down. Okay.
Prepare for engine start. Well done. Starting. Roger. The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Fuck up. Well, fuck. They finally noticed me! No! Fuck! That is so saddening, chat. My first death, though. I'm doing quite... No, my second death. Yeah. Wait, no, my first death. Oh. British armor, baby! Hold strong.
Machine gun ready for action.
I tanked a fucking bomb to the face. And people say British armor's shit. But now I think I We're already got 4 people. So, literally, we have a full squad. And I'm only doing 4 as, like, my minimum. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you guys want a game with me. That jet is going to circle me. I'm a cheerleader or something. Apparently so. And of course, what do you mean? You fucker! Leave me be! Oh, of course it's a goddamn light tank. Of course it was a fucking light tank. Exactly. Wait, are you guys all dead? How the hell? Oh! You gotta love splash damage. Do you think he hit me?
Armor piercing. Look.
British armor, baby!
Objective failed.
Man, do I love it. Okay, ready up, people. Ready up. Well, I say ready up, people. There's only one person. Only one person. There you go. There you go. Bro, I forgot I use a PlayStation. Oh, you poor soul. I remember my PlayStation days, though. I do remember them. They were some real interesting days back then.
Crew positions.
I have 5 accounts? What the hell? Why do you need 5? There's one thing I'll never understand is having multiple accounts. I'll never understand it. Just for the sole reason of I only ever need one. And only ever use one account.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Target destroyed. Sorry. I agree.
Oh, you forget the... You need to write down your passwords then. Or, like, have it, like, pre-saved. How has someone already gotten a heli? The fuck? Well, we're a full squad, so, and I'm only doing 4 people, which is me and everyone else. So I would say you could try and fucking queue into us,
Capture the zone.
because we're mostly high tier right now.
The enemy's getting closer to victory. Gramercy. Attention to the map.
Oh, the tank was in the one area I can't see, because the house is there. If I go American, my BR... Yeah, no, we can't... We can't go higher than that, because my highest is 8.0, and I don't want to go up against thermal tanks right now. Hello, O5C1. Yeah, I know, but they aren't as bad, because I'm not... Because I'm not in 8.7. I'm in 8.3. Because my highest is literally 8.3. So that's why, you know, I'm not running into thermal tanks yet. Oh, man, he could wait, where was that from? What the fuck? That was from the town. He's right next to that guy. I'm going with Germany anyway. Oh, okay. 3 tanks jumped you? Let me know, let me tell you, it's pain when you get... Oh, yeah, no, I know. Because I have a buddy who sometimes who likes to, when they buy a new premium tank, because that's what my buddy likes to do. They buy basically a meme premium, so stuff like howitzers and all that. And oh yeah, no, I agree. But yeah, no, my friend likes to take premium tanks that they recently just bought, mostly like the howitzer derp guns, and they'll take it into like the 10 to 12.0 lobbies to get a kill with it, and then that's like their ritual they do. So a lot of the time I get dragged into those lobbies with my 8.0s or my 2.0s when I'm trying to grind another. Ah, you're an aviator. Oh, thank God that enemy's dead. Nice! I don't think that guy saw me there. I'm not too sure though. Fuck you, buddy. Chat, do you think he knows? What do you mean, shell shattered? What do you mean? The thing is, I don't think he's got a crew. That's the thing. And of course, artilleries. Yeah, no, he's pretty much dead in the water. He's just been trying to repair.
Dirt bomb.
Dirt bomb. Yeah, no, that is trolley armor. He's literally trying to repair. Otherwise, he would have taken me out ages ago. Hello, hello, Dual Raptor. Welcome in. I do feel sorry for that fucking poor Russian tank that shot me earlier. How am I doing? I'm doing perfectly fine. What is your user so I can add you? It should be Lord Waro. There it is. Hello, Dread. Oh, of course there's like fucking 5 SBAAs. Yeah, no, I was looking at about 5 of them rolling up. that point is infested with SBAA right now.
Height 100 meters.
Where was that guy going? Hello? Oh yeah, no, I won't say that I have a right to really complain about it, because I do use SBAA to absolutely curb stomp people from time to time as well. So I'm also part to blame and part of the problem, because you're gonna give us a, you know, a weapon that can absolutely kill people, you know, you might as well use it. There's a quick firing autocannon. Oh, of course my round was a bit fucking too low. There we go. Yeah. And hello, Alex Mouse. Hello. Sorry I couldn't save you, buddy. I'm sorry. As well as I think another thing that's kind of been causing a lot of issues is the fact that they're putting artillery pieces in the game as well. Like, they remove tanks that exist, like the good old Flak Panzer, while giving, well, literally, as I said, I'm only rocking with this full squad. So it's literally gonna just be the 4 of us. That is why I'm not trying to push any higher. And not just that, I know a lot of these people. I've seen them in my chat a couple of times. Because I have to... the rule with me is you have to be in my chat for a while to then kind of be able to play. So I'm not immediately getting, you know, people saying very, very bad words. Yeah, no, I saw someone post a video, and they were basically talking about that exact thing. It was pretty much the Ho-Re doesn't exist. And you got the Flak Panzer that had a full, like,
wooden model made of it, like full scale, and that was something that got removed, and I'm like, what the fuck? Time for the Conqueror to hold the line. Yeah, yeah. You know, it's like adding the Type 5 Heavy from, like, World of Tanks. But World of Tanks has the excuse because it's an arcade one. Like, I don't mind World of Tanks pulling out tanks out of their ass. Because, to be honest, that's an arcade game. It's fun. Fucker. Oh, they've killed my breach already. God damn it. Let me through, sir. Let me through. Thank you. And of course, that's where artillery starts fucking shelling. Watch out, artillery, boys. Holy fucking PZHs, man. So many of these guys. Exactly. You're gonna go into custom battle? Oh, have fun. Yeah, no. There's a lot of things, and not just that. I think the one thing that I think they need to rework is somewhat of the armor system. I'm doing well, Alex. I'm doing well. But yeah, I think they need to rework the armor system a bit. Oh, of course, you know, because they can't pen me, my goddamn barrel gets taken out again. Don't worry, Panzer, you're doing well. But yeah, no, I think the armor system in the game needs to literally be revamped in a way, because that's why the Russian bias happens. Because of the volumetric armor. Oh, hello! I appreciate that, Alex, for the sole reason of it helps me get watch hours. And that's the one thing that I'm like, wait. Wait, how the fuck? What? How am I alive if that bomb was literally right next to us? Don't we all? Don't we all hate jets? Especially, I don't play jets, but man do I despise playing jets when I was forced in the nuclear event. I am not moving from the spot for the sole reason of I hear engines. Wait, where? Where and how? Oh, there was another fucker. Where, oh, you're on, why are you all the way over on A point? Holy shit. I'll come over. Wait, no, that's not you. That's fucking mines over there. Well, it's up to you, really, because we're wanting to stick around the 8.3. 8.3 is like our minimum. Here you go, buddy. The little British tank that could is on the way. Oh, yeah, no, I think, as a whole, volumetric armor needs to be re-evaluated. I think that is something that generally does need to be re-looked at, is volumetric armor. Because volumetric armor is something that fucking fucks over so many people. Because that's the system they have in place. This little fox will hold the line. But then again, I might be needed elsewhere. I'm sorry, PZ. Okay, I bought you a couple seconds. Yeah, no, the armor system in, like... Yeah, no, so the reason why the armor system's all over the place is because of volumetric armor. That's why if you ever shoot, like, you know the skirting between Russian tanks? Because the system in the game considers it angled, at random points, it will go from, like, being, like, 10 meters of thickness, well, millimeters of thickness, to literally a full 100. Okie dokie, Alex, I'll see you later. And that's basically why the system's fucked and needs to be resorted. Oh my god, I saw him for, like, a microsecond. I saw his little disco ball and it distracted me. I'm gonna focus on jets. It's a somewhat biased, but I feel it's one of those situations, Eric, where it's not so much biased. I think they just have a piss poor system in place, and that's why the piss poor system is fucking over players, because you'll have volumetric armor set in. And that volumetric armor immediately, like, fucks over gameplay because you're shooting at a tank when clearly you're meant to pen, but because the game's like, oh no, it's an angled piece of armor, it goes along the lines of, well, that needs to be a certain level of thickness instead of the tank having just generally like a certain amount of, like, thickness overall. Because I remember seeing one YouTuber talk about it, and I think that trip was short. Oh, but yeah, no, I remember a YouTuber, like, talking about how it would be better if a certain tank could have only a certain armor value. Oh, dude, I hate the Trum 3. The Trum 3 hurts. I dislike any, like, Trum 3 I see. Wait, is he going down? What the fuck? Holy fucking shit! Okay, buddy! Calm the fuck down! Holy shit, bro! Also, I need to check. Okay, my friend... What's my max... Well, on my end, my max BR is the current BR we're in currently, Eric. That's my max BR. Go, mine. Go. You got this, buddy. Thank you, Alex. Ah, you going the full engineer route. I feel like that tank is still going to be sitting at the end. Yeah. Wait, is he running? I think that might be. No, that was a T-54. Meaning, yeah. Why? I'm confused why that guy didn't fire at me. Okay. Next match, people. Next match. On to the next one. Chip, chip, cheerio. I think that's the max most people will go, because I think, like, 12.0 and that is just apparently hell for everyone. Oh, I'm trying to read that name. Neo? Hello, Neo. Oh, Neon, should I say. Not Neo. Fucking hello, Neon. Long time no see. Well, the bmpt can get fucked over by the Tiger 2 now. I've seen it multiple times. Ugh. Well, it's probably because the fact of that player who was getting fucked over didn't really know how to play it too well. So, Eric, I'm guessing you know the exact same person I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm... Yeah, because they... Oh, okay. Yeah, because I keep seeing, like, an individual pop up on my For You page. He doesn't... Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I just keep seeing him pop up on my For You page and then seeing them, like, get killed by, like, tigers and just your standard top-tier tanks. Makes me fucking laugh. Yeah, I'm more of a sane individual, Neon. Literally, I'm a sane individual. For the sole reason of I play it in moderation. Everything is fun when you play it in moderation, you know? So you don't get angry at games and break things. That's why I'm such a relaxed gentleman. Fucker, I didn't see him. Like, literally, I saw him for like a microsecond. Where did he pen? Oh, of course, he's killed my crew. I'll pull up in that again. Literally, Panzer, there was nothing we could have done because it was literally just us on that point. Us and mine. Mine was there. He just, I don't think he got in range quick enough. But yeah, you desperately need the backups, man. Seeing you in like a tier 1 tank, I'm just waiting for you to explode next to me. I feel sorry for you, man. I understand your agony and your pain. Holy fucking shit. Watch out for the artillery, because I know the artillery is gonna fucking one-shot you. Because it always happens like that. Well, yeah, no, you see, to be honest, it's good that they, you know, they can play. Oh! It's just a lot of the time, they're too good. Ah, fuck. I tried to smoke you, buddy. I'm sorry. Wait, where was that shot from? Hello? When did he? What? Well, fuck. Hello. Oh, you're a protogen. Hello, protogen. I know what one of those are because I have friends who I think are. Ah, no worries. No worries. I wasn't paying too much attention. I was kind of trying to save everyone else's ass. I was like, where is everyone? I will save you. Don't worry, I'm back to being AA because for some reason our team doesn't seem to be focusing the C point at all. No one cares about the C point. Only us. So we're just fucking funneling in because everyone else is like, we're going to take the A point and keep the A point forever. So I'm just gonna hold this point and hope for the best. Yeah, no, everyone's just funneling into the A point. It's just so sad. Welcome back, Neon. Yeah, you know it. It's the problem. There's a lot of skilled players, but then again, like, I think some people are bots, like, generally. I feel like there's a lot of bots mixed in. But yeah, no, Neon, I play this game in moderation. All things are good in moderation. When you play a game in moderation, you don't have to mentally get stressed by it. Because I play this every once a week to twice a week. And then, you know, I play other games. Like, right now, I'm waiting for a reply. You took a good 4-month break. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like burnout. Well, all I say is we have lost this game 100%. I mean, I play Armor and Roblox. Yeah, no, I play once a week sometimes. Yeah, no, I play like once or twice a week while I play other games. Oh, you got hooked to war. Yeah, no, that explains everything. I played Space Marine. I played the story, and then I don't know. I don't know. I just stopped playing. Like, usually the PvP would have hooked me, but it didn't this time, because the PvP was just kind of meh. Yeah, no, so, chat, I stopped playing for a whole 3 years at one point. Because I was basically streaming this every single day.
The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones.
Yeah, I know. Like, at some point, I might play, the Girls und Panzer Dream Tank Battle game. Well, I stream it, I say. Because I do own that game. And I'm able to play it whenever. Of course, he's able to overpen me. Oh, no, he just full-on ammo racked me. Never mind. Yeah, I have the Girls und Panzer game. The Girls und Panzer Team Team Tank, Dream Tank Battle. You don't know about Girls und Panzer, Neon, and you're meant to be a tank person? It's like the one anime that has the most fucking wackiest but coolest tank animes, like, out there. When I see a Porsche Tiger fucking drifting, okay, that shit's fucking fire. Not just that, they fight on a fucking mountain, man. They're sliding down a mountain, fighting each other, while fucking Swedish music is playing. Oh, you know about... Okay. Do I have any rare vehicles? No, my account isn't, sadly... that, you know, that old. Yeah, no, Neon, there is, so they had it on both PlayStation and Nintendo Switch. I got my hands on the Nintendo Switch version for my PC. And basically, I have that and I play it from time to time. It isn't too overly fun. It isn't, like, overly, like, fucking, you know... Oh! It isn't like extreme tank battles. It's more of an arcadey, like, tank sim. But fucking hell, I love it. I have fun with it. Oh yeah, no, I thought so. But my favorite, which, you know, will not be a surprise to anyone, but my favorite tankers are St. Glorianas. Darjeeling, you know, makes me smile. Oh yeah, no, the Tiger P's fucking hilarious. Also, for my good old Girls und Panzer. No, the finisher my second. I had a feeling there was someone over there. But that was my last tank anyway, so. And I don't want to keep everyone waiting. Oh, you two are still in. But yeah, no, the Finnish are also my favorite. I agree with that one. I very much like the Finnish as well. They're so funny. No, there's the Neon. The Firefly being in the American team isn't so much the fact that it shouldn't be in the American team. I think there's like a whole like thing where St. Gloriana's basically, you know, sent it over to the American team. No, it's actually a British tank, the Firefly is. It's the British Sherman with the 17-pounder gun. That's the one thing I will say, and I know my history with the good old British Firefly. My boy. I think it was probably handed over to the Polish, but the actual like Firefly is British, because I don't think they, because you have this version of the Firefly. Then you have, where's the other Firefly? No, it wouldn't be... Yeah, and then you have the Sherman Firefly. And this is the one that was in the anime, because I remember the, just the general look as a whole. This is the one that was in there. Oh... I think it's just for the sole reason of like anime kind of storytelling, because to be honest, the British could have a conqueror. The British could have had you know, they could have easily had the fucking Taurus. They could have had all these heavy tanks as well, because the British are known for our heavy tank. But I think it's literally because they wanted, like, for example, with the Russians, they only had tanks that were from, like, the T-34 to the IS-2, which were kind of World War II era. So I think because most of the time with the Americans, they had, oh, what was it? They had mostly, you know, Shermans during that time. That's probably why they didn't have too many heavy tanks. Just got back to Twitch, and I'm now trying to remember where our certain streamers from. Did you used to make VR chat stuff? Yes, I did. I did used to make VR chat stuff. Oh yeah, no. Like, generally, I'm excited for the 5th movie of of Girls and Panzer that comes out, I think, later this year. No, it's already come out. Does Rumham ring a bell? Of course it rings a bell. After all, I used to be in his world. I still am. I have a church there. Old VR chat lore right there. After all, I used to... Yeah, no, the fifth movie... I think it's the fifth movie, or the sixth movie. I can't remember. They're dropping a new movie this year, if I remember correctly. Yeah, no, I'm hard to forget when it comes down to, you know... I see. Yeah, no, I think I stopped hanging around with Adzi, like, a long while ago. I think the last time I kind of hung around with Adzi somewhat was during his WWE VR chat content creator streams. And then I kind of just... Everyone kind of just went their separate ways. Can we get a Waropog in chat? Oh, good old Waropogs, man. They're still beautiful. Oh, that was a close one. That was a real close one. Ah, oh, you're in the fucking finish tag. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Of course, a lot of people from the VR chat days still have a shit ton of my, like, VR chat fucking thing, but I've become a VTuber. Yeah, no, I would say I full on left VR chat as a whole. Like, I sometimes come back to it just to, like, hang out with a select few people. But the one thing I will say, a lot of the people that I used to hang around with kind of all just, like, I wouldn't say abandoned me, more along the lines of I took a break from VR chat as a whole, and then after that... Ooh, nice kill on that object. What the fuck? My gun breach is fucked, so I'm gonna back up here. But yeah, no, the people I used to hang out with basically kind of just went a bit kind of like iffy with me. So my favorite tank has to be the Fox. I have a bias. As, you know, a Kitsune, I have a bias for that thing. That thing's a fucking beauty. Oh, wait, are you grinding fucking Silver Lions for that thing? Because you're like, going in low tiers? I hear an enemy tank pushing down my road, so I might need some assistance here. And there's an enemy tank right there. French tank, and he missed. Typical of a French tank, but I might be fucked here, guys. He's right there. We should definitely... Yeah, maybe. I know I'm playing with my French buddy. My French buddy, Sato. Hello... Hello, plug? What do you mean, hello, plug? What do you mean by that? Nah, it ain't fake. Got all those, you know... Ten-tailed. You gotta go now? Okie dokie. See you later, Waffle. It was good playing with you. But yeah, no. Back to my VR chat rant. So I went on like a hiatus for like, I'd say half a year-ish. And I was playing Final Fantasy. So I was on and off of VR chat at the time. And why are you gonna hurt the Doros? Don't hurt the Doros. They haven't done anything wrong. Ugh. But yeah, no, so after I kind of, like, disappeared from, VR chat as a whole, everyone just kind of became really, really, oh, what was it? Fucking weird with me. So the people that used to hang around with me just kind of started ignoring me. You've only killed my driver, buddy. Fuck. Shave all 9 of my rat. I don't have 9 tails. I'm a 10 tail. Of course the autoloader kills me. It's always the autoloader, man. Hello, mate. Can I get some fish and chip? You know what's really funny? That would probably affect any other British person. But we're the ones who encourage it a lot of the time. After all, I go overly British a lot of the time. There's clips of me going, "It's fucking Tuesday, innit?" Where's the follow emote? I don't think I actually got one. I know I need to commission one at some point. But I just don't have the money for it, sadly. I'm like saving up so I can pay my mother back for stuff. Because I'm saving up to pay my mother back for her very, very kind thing that she did for me, and some money that I just generally owe her. But she is the reason why I'm still able to stream today, chat. Because this is getting close to a year ago. Yeah, about a year ago-ish now. I was basically trying to upgrade my CPU and all of that with my old rig. And I was trying to upgrade it, trying to fix it, trying to, you know, get it all working. It was working perfectly. Everything was screwed in. It was turning on. Nothing like that. Then the problem came up that the system couldn't find the boot files. And I was like, oh shit. Then after it couldn't find the boot files, it started formatting my drives and basically fucking over my entire system because it wasn't agreeing with my thing. So I lost a bunch of my files. Is that from the helicopter? I think that was. No. Your missiles are kind of shit, mate. Come on, next one. There you go. There you go. There you go. Took that guy 4 whole missiles, but nicely done, lad. Nicely done. But yeah, no, so, my PC basically, the motherboard was the problem, but it basically fucked itself over. It full on, like, fried my shit. So I tried to rebuild my old rig, and it was running even slower than before. Like, this thing was running so slow to the point where I couldn't stream. That's where my mother chipped in about 2,300 to, basically get me a whole new rig, which is 10 times better than my old rig, and I mean 10 times better. So That's why I don't have money for follower emotes or anything yet. Because I'm trying to save up to pay her back. And then when once I've paid her back, everything's going back into streaming again. All the money going to streaming and myself, of course. You know, you gotta look after yourself. Otherwise, you can't really live. But that's basically why I haven't got more new emotes. But people watching me on YouTube is also helping me somewhat pay back my mother. For the sole reason of you guys are getting my watch hours up. And with my watch hours going up, it means I can basically get partner very soon. And once I get partner with YouTube, I should be able to basically get money with ad revenue. Once I get ad revenue, then, you know, I can start earning passively on the side while I game with you peeps. Even though I'm American, I respect other nations. Plus, I don't get the stereotype of Americans being disrespectful. I think it's mostly because of the fact that a lot of the time Americans, like you see it a lot in Japan, because I saw quite a few clips of it, and it's American tourists going over to Japan and harassing a lot of the locals and a lot of their traditions. Like I forgot the name of them, but there's a certain, like, it's a lady in Japan, and I forgot the exact name of it, but they dress up in traditional, basically traditional garments. And the one thing that happened is basically there were tourists that were trying to, you know, trying to get in the way of her and all that kind of shit. And just be very disrespectful. Oh, I'm on my way. I'm on my way back. I say as I'm driving like a fucking drunk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't get closer. Oh, they're behind us. Okay, I will start trying to active scout. But yeah, no, I know you're probably, you know, clumped into the same, like, group. I think it's just because people like to do the whole thing of, it's the same situation with British people, where they'll say every British person has bad teeth and all that. You just kind of get put into a category, sadly. I avenged you, my friend. I avenged you. Do not worry. So, yeah, I can understand, you know, why you... But, you know, when you are showing that you are a genuine human being and you're not just being an asshole, most people, you know, they kind of forget about that. I think it's just as a whole, people will throw you into that same group till they know you kind of scenario. But I think a lot of the time, usually the people you get clumped in with don't set the good example. And that's, I think that's where every kind of problem comes from. But that's my 2 cents on it.
Prepare for engine start. Roger. Starting.
I'm surprised we're winning this one. Well, I say winning. We're along the lines of holding our ground. Oh no, they haven't got a lot left. Well, we still got quite a few people. Plus, I don't travel much outside of my nation because I don't want to be judged for being American. Plus, I don't think so. I think when it comes down to it, especially my own personal take with things, because I do want to travel, and you know how most people judge British people for having just speak bad, or you know. So I understand from a point of view, but I think when you're going into a country, if you like respect their traditions and all that, people don't judge you as hard. You kind of get the respect. I think it's one of those where you may get a little bit of judgment here and there because you are American or you know, British or any of that. But I think if you know, don't upset people, people kind of take that judgment and kind of leave it behind. You just kind of have to show that you're not like everyone else, basically, who's rude overseas. Because to be honest, I think as a whole, you should be alright if you do travel, because I think it's one of those situations where you should be perfectly fine. Even if you're American, I know a lot of countries, they won't judge first sight, they more judge your actions. There are countries who will judge you, like, from the get-go, but there are also countries that won't judge you. They judge you on your actions and the way you are as a person, which I think it generally should be how it is. So I think you should be alright. But when it comes down to it, I'm not you, sadly. I am British, so I would say test the waters. If shit happens, you know, you live, you learn from it. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That old saying. In my state, we don't have any... Ah, I see. Well, sometimes you don't need culture, really. Because as a Brit, yeah, we, you know, British people do have British culture. But to be honest, sometimes just living is still just as good. Because how I see myself, you know, because everyone always goes for, you know, especially when they become rich, they go for the whole lavish lifestyle. But living peacefully is where it's at, man. You know, if I'm able to get a nice little home somewhere, a home big enough for me, and if I ever decide to have a family, if I'm able to get a house like that and just live quietly, you know, even if it isn't pure culture, that's what it's all about, really. And not just that. Even when you don't have culture, you get to a point where you kind of respect other people's culture because it's fascinating. Because I'm fascinated by a lot of Japanese culture, after all. After all, that's why I like anime. Anime is part of Japanese culture now. You have, you know, the way they treat people with just general respect. And some of the things they do. Oh yeah, no, that tank's fucking beautiful. That tank's mean, though. But yeah, no, culture, you know, even when you don't have culture where you live, there may be some cultures that you already live with, and you just don't know it. You have great times with the Polish? What do you mean, the Polish? Oh, you're talking about in general. Yeah, no, the Polish are great. Can I join at some point? Well, we do have an open spot, so you can probably play a couple games. Okie dokie. Remove from squad. There you go. I'll invite you in. There you go. I think I sent that. Yeah. Okay. You already know. 8.3. Is it bad? I like war history and documentaries. No, not at all. Like literally, the saying in Wow, it's not really a saying. No, it's from a movie. But the liking war history and documentaries, it means you're learning from history. Because after all, if you don't learn from history and the past mistakes of us, especially in warfare and all that, you're not really learning. And the fact that you're taking to learn our, like, you know, as a whole, our very dark history, sometimes makes you, you know, as long as you're not trying to reenact it, like, for fucking starting World War II again, and you actually learn and take lessons from back then, it can improve you as a human, really. That's my take on it. Because that's why, you know, you have to learn from history. If you don't learn from history and past mistakes, you don't get anywhere in life. Because they say, you know, you make mistakes in life, and if you learn from them, you improve. I made many mistakes in my life, many a times, and I've learned from them. And now, you know, you go forward in life. And welcome back, Eric. So don't worry, you being, you know, a war history nerd and someone who likes documentaries, it just means you want to learn more. You just want to educate yourself more, but just in a certain topic. That's why, you know, I think the education systems are kind of a bit fucked, because the things that you kind of, you know, are tested on, like, for example, how well can you do Pythagoras or any of that. Oh, nice. But yeah, how well you can do Pythagoras and all that. When a lot of the time you don't fucking need it. You don't need any of that in your real life. Oh, of course I hit the volumetrics. Not plus, I'm like making nations that are not real and having a good amount. Yeah, exactly. You're a dreamer. That's all you basically are. You're just someone who likes dreaming. Dreamers are what make the world go round a lot of the time. Someone please help me. I can't fight back, and this tank's upsetting me. I had all my friendly tanks right there, and not a single one helped me out. I cry. There's like so many friendly tanks right there who could have helped me. Hello, Jimmy. Hello. But yeah, no, if you learn from history, if you know, you are able to succeed and all that, and you're able to, you know, choose the right choices in the end. I don't think I've read that one, but I'm not much of a book reader. Oh yeah, back to my whole education rant. I kind of got off track there. So yeah, the reason why I say education's kind of a bit fucked is because they rate you on things that they decide, but most other people are intelligent about other things. I think that's why most people go, oh yeah, autistic people are so smart, or like able to do things. Because I know my little brother, and he has autism. Yeah, no, I thought as much. I thought that was your user. He has autism, and he has a lot of, you know, he has a lot of knowledge for someone his age. So you kind of, you pick up on things, and, you know, you advance. Oh, fuck, I pulled back just a second ago. Yeah, no, when it comes down to it, you know, it just means you're hyper focused on a subject that you are interested in. And when it comes down to that fact, you're able to yeah. Same, I think a lot of people have some level of, I would say, kind of on the spectrum a little bit. I know I am, because I get hyper fixated about things. But when it comes down to it, that isn't such a bad thing. The world makes it sound like it's a bad thing. And with that, you know, you can achieve a lot more than people let on. But that's not saying that normal people without autism can't achieve, because they can also do it. It's just you get hyperfixated on one thing. Like, if someone with autism started working as a scientist and really dedicated themselves, they were able to probably achieve fucking miracles. They probably do, and we just don't fucking know it, because a lot of people don't get reported on in the media and all that. Defend the A point? What do you mean defend the A point? We barely have enough men to defend the A point. What do you mean? What do you mean? We don't have enough boys to defend the A point. And that's a death trap waiting to happen at the A point. I know it. I know there's about 5 guys sitting there. Oh, I just see a light tank pull through over to A. Oh, there's another tank. And of course I fucking track him. Ah! I knew I was getting a fucking nuclear bomb straight to my face. Goddamn nuclear, man. That thing's terrifying. So slowly, time goes by. So slowly, time goes by. My internet has officially crashed. My TV isn't working. Ooh. Oh yeah, no. Fucking chippy is so fucking good, man. Like, generally, you can have that with like beans. It's fucking heavenly. Like, the thing is, you don't have to stick to the typical, like, fish. You can also do, like, sausage and chips. Oh, fucking lovely. Nice kill. There's that heavy tank. I see his gun barrel right there. The beans are maybe... Well, that's the thing, right? People say that beans are horrible, and it's usually from most Americans. But wait until you try British beans. Like, you guys will generally, like, say they're so gross and all that. But wait until you try British beans. Like, generally. Before you guys decide. Because British baked beans are fucking heavenly. You have that, and you, like, dip your toast into it. Absolute lush. Okie dokie, you sleep well, Wolfman. You sleep well, buddy. Does the media show more extreme stuff compared to police officers? Yeah, no, they do kind of show more extreme stuff. So, but to be honest, I think they need to have that. Otherwise, many people won't tune into nicer things. And it is quite saddening. Because I feel like there's more things that need to be positive. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna, you know, start ranting into politics. Because I'm not a political streamer. And I never will be. Because I feel like that goes into territory that slowly makes your brain fucking rot. And I'm apolitical, so that's my take on it. It's 3 in the morning here. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, because one of my friends... The problem is, positivity gets less views. That is the problem. Like, generally, I feel, anyway... You don't get many people tuning in as much. Yeah, politics are the worst, because I especially know in, like, the gaming sphere. Because if you're just like, a gamer, just trying to play games, people will try and make everything about politics, and it upsets me, man. Because I don't want to play fucking Balloons Tower Defense and someone go, did you know this is like an example of warfare in another country? And I'm like, I'm playing Balloons Tower Defense. What the fuck do you mean? Shut up. Leave me alone. You crazy people. So that's why I stay out of politics, generally. You're purple. Hell yeah. But yeah, no, that's why I stay out of politics, because generally I just don't like it. I don't like politics. Gotta go to bed for work, so I'm gonna catch you later. Yeah, no, sleep well. I hope work goes well. I think as well, that when it comes down to it, especially nowadays, there's too many political content creators, man. Everyone like at each other's throats. That's why I don't do it. My poor guy. I just saw him disintegrate. My man. My British tanker. And not just that, you know, I just like enjoying the flow of life. Way funnier. It's way more fun when you just enjoy the flow and kind of enjoy peace and quiet in your own mindset. If you don't have premium, you don't have sabs. I know. But at the end of the day, you have to listen to politics to know who to vote for. Well, that's the thing, I don't vote. Especially in Britain right now, you'll kind oh, stabilizers, I see. I don't think I'll ever vote because I'm one of these people that I think my one vote will not really matter too much. Plus, I don't want to have the responsibility of jury duty because that's like the one thing where they're like, if you vote, you have to do jury duty. And I don't want to do jury duty. So I'm like, you know. Might grind tomorrow just avoiding burnout? Yeah, no, that's alright. So that's why I just don't vote, and I don't like keep track of a lot of politics. And if I do keep track of politics, is that Leopard 1 really gonna ignore this guy? No wonder Leopard 1. I'm so glad I vote to hang that man. No, yeah, what? What are you saying? Yeah, no, I don't think I would be, you know, as much as I'm like mentally sound as a human being, me doing jury duty, I think I would look into the case way too much. The end of this match, can I join? If someone is going to leave, because I'm sticking with the literally only doing about 4 people. Ah, that's where you were. So me and 2 others. Well, 3 others, I mean. You... no, that's not what I meant. You're not in the game with me. Oh, chatter, you guys are something else. I don't mind it, though. But yeah, no, what was I saying? Yeah, no, I don't think I really want to have the responsibility of jury duty. Especially with, like, how tight of a schedule I have things as a whole. It's one of those where I just, you know, I don't want to have that responsibility, so I just don't vote. You have all night or day? I know I'm going to be finishing up stream here very soon. Just because I have dinner, and I like eating dinner not in front of everyone. Because I as much as people would probably want me to ASMR my nice food, I don't eat in front of people. I'm kind of the rat that sits in his room all day and works out and then eats food like a fucking rodent in the corner. So, not just that, I want to see if new episodes of animes come out. Have I read the book 12 Angry Men? No, I've never heard of that book. The only kind of books I've read as a whole is The Hobbit, which was a pain to read, especially with my fucking reading ability getting fucked over at an early age. You got the Dune book. The Dune books were really fucking cool. Oh, it's fucking over there? What the hell? Can't you pause stream while you eat? Yeah, I could, but so because they wake? What do you mean they wake? What do you mean? But yeah, no, I read the Dune book, the Hobbit book, and the other one was War of the Worlds from which was a really good read as well. But no, I would, you know, most people would pause their stream and eat, but I only do 2 hours normally. Just in general, I do 2-hour streams because I don't want to burn myself out from streaming. As much as I want to do this as a job, I know I've gotten to the point where it's not a job yet, so that there's no one. He's right there, guys. Why is he only shooting me? Sorry, I meant they walk in the Hobbit. I guess. I just enjoyed the Hobbit as a whole. Well, I say enjoyed it. It was more along the lines of I was forced to read it at an early age, and every time I got a word wrong, I was hit for getting a word wrong. So, kind of fucked my reading skills a bit. That and dyslexia. My father wasn't a very good man. To put it lightly, there's a lot of things that I personally will not say on stream, maybe off of stream I would say it, because there's a lot of things that I feel like if I said it would break TOS, and I don't want to break TOS going into a sob story. It's something that I share with quite a few of my close friends. They know the situation with all of that. But when it comes down to it, it's one of those where I keep that close to me. But yeah, no, that's basically why my reading skill is a bit fucked. It's dyslexia and basically getting forced to read books beyond my reading age at the time. Ooh, backup vehicles. Pressure. I'm going to say I've got one more game in me. This will be my last game after this. If it doesn't go super quick. You just unplugged and plugged. Ah, that's understandable. That should hopefully fix it for you. That's okay. But yeah, no, as a whole, that's why my reading skills are a bit fucked, altogether. So that's why I don't read many books. That's why if you tell me books, a lot of the time I won't know them. I've like read a couple, and that was a struggle as a whole. I enjoyed them, but most of the time I usually have media that I can listen to. But I'm just not a book person. Because I think as well, I think I have ADHD or just a short attention span. So a book, a lot of the time, I'll read for like a little bit. And because my brain is still trying to process reading, I just can't focus on the book. I think that's also part of the problem. That my attention span just kind of veers off. I will say my attention span has been kind of brain rotted. Like over the years, I feel like I've become more of a TikTok brain. Yeah, sometimes it is just a simple unplug and replug. Yeah, no, generally it feels like that a lot of the time. Like sometimes if I'm really, really interested in something, I will like full on fixate on it. But most of the time, my brain just kind of drifts off, sadly. I do try and improve, but it's one of those where it's a struggle. That's why a lot of the time I have music playing, not just for like the attention span of all the people in stream. It keeps me streaming. Otherwise I feel like I would have bored myself. That tank was alive! I knew it! I had a feeling he was alive. Wait, no. That was a tank from behind. Oh, my fucking Christ. I cry. I cry, chat. Oh. I guess it's rocket time. Rocket time. Well, artillery was called on me, so... I would have probably died to artillery, if anything. Not gonna lie, I was just writing. Oh! Were you doing some more story writing? Also, I will say this now, for the people who are interested in my content still, like for all the new people who've come in quite recently, I do have a Discord. It's not as active as I would want it to be, but when you're trying to have a one-sided conversation a lot of the time, you know, it is. But for the Twitch side of people, if you do !Discord, or it's !social, either one. That works on Twitch, and then if you, for the YouTube people, if you scroll down into the description, that should have my social link, and it should have my Discord link in there too. That's where you'll most likely see me ping whenever I'm live. But of course, if you don't want to get pinged whenever I'm live, you can still be in the Discord. Nonetheless, because I do have it set up so you can choose your own roles. Meaning, if you want to get notified, Your mouse died? Do you play other than War Thunder? Yeah, no, I play quite a few games other than War Thunder. I would say, like, my main kind of games are, like, Minecraft and all that, because I am kind of that chill gamer. And I've been playing Minecraft since it's been in, like, the browser variant. So I'm an old head. But overall, ooh! Where was that from? Hello? I did not see that tank fire at me. Oh, he was right there. Okay. But yeah, no, I play War Thunder, Minecraft. I do solo play. There was one right there, but there's that tank right there is dead. But yeah, no, what was I saying? Yeah, so I play Minecraft, I play Little Big Planet 2 on stream from time to time, because I like revisiting my past. I play, the PS1 game known as, War of the Worlds. I've played Seek and Destroy, which is a PS2 tank game. What other things do I play? I know I'm going to be playing A Hat in Time now that I've finished all of the Half-Life series, except the base, you know, the side games, which I might do at some point. But I'm going to be playing A Hat in Time on Wednesdays now. But yeah, no, overall, I think that's most of the games I play. Whether A Hat in Time or Minecraft. Either one, really. I've played through Portal. I need to play Portal 1, I think. I think that's the only Portal I need to play. But I've played Portal 2 plenty. I've even done a really fucking scuffed version of Portal, where it was Portal, but it was auto-translate. Like, everything was auto-translated, and it was fucking hilarious. But I've played Portal plenty. Funny enough, my Steam account was made because I was playing Portal, because I wanted to play online with people, and that's how my first ever Steam account was ever made, was because of Portal 2. Little bit of Waro trivia for you there. Oh yeah, no, I know, because of, I know that fact because in Portal, not in Portal 2, in Half-Life 2, close to the end, they talk about aperture science. And aperture science is only in Portal. So I knew that for a fact. Because you had the Black Mesa. Yeah, that's the one. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, that's the thing. And yeah, no, I remember at first I didn't know, but over time people told me about that and all that, so I kind of learned over time. But it is cool. I hope they bring out Half-Life 3 soon, because I do want Half-Life 3 generally after playing Half-Life 2 and Half-Life Alyx, because I finished Half-Life Alyx this Wednesday. You say that, and they've been teasing it, because the thing is, right, they are, you know, on the Source 2 engine, the Source 2 engine, they're currently, currently the Source 2 engine, right, they're doing private tests in the background. So they're doing stuff for like physics, liquid, NPCs, all of that. But I think that might have been for Half-Life Alyx. But then again, that could also be going towards something else. So you never know. Because they test a lot of it on the CS, CS2. Yeah, CS2. They test a lot of their new, like, shit on, so... Whew. Oh yeah, no, Valve are goated for making games, man. Like, as a whole, they made games that kind of bring the future. Because you have the Half-Life games, absolutely goated games. Fucking love the Half-Life games. Then you have the Portal games. Then you have CS, which is still fucking... Yeah, little fucking Left 4 Dead as well. I fucking love Left 4 Dead. Because I tortured... I think quite a few years ago, I took a bunch of my friends and I made a mod pack. And it was a really, really fucked mod pack for Left 4 Dead 2. And I put that all together. And basically... they were just tortured, but God, it was entertaining. It was an entertaining playthrough. But yeah, no, as a whole, Valve games are just fucking goated. Well, chat. That is me done for the day. I said I was only going to stream for 2 hours, and if I am correct, let me check my OBS before I start spouting shite. Where are you, OBS? There you are. I have been streaming for 2 hours, so I'm going to end up here, because I know my dinner's going to be getting ordered very soon. And I know I'm going to be stuffing my face. But for everyone who, you know... I'm going to leave that squad so you guys can carry on playing. But yeah, for everyone who still wants to come back and watch me again, and generally just wants to hang out, my Discord is there for all the people interested. But I think I'm just going to wrap up today. So I'm going to wrap up this stream. And I hope to see you all again. I stream on Tuesday. So I should be playing something on Tuesday. So I hope to see you all then. On Tuesday. But goodbye everyone. Bye bye. Hope to see you then.